What emotions do you find the most difficult that you experience?
Sadness. Yeah, I can't deal with that one.
That's a hard one for a lot of people, actually.
I'd probably say frustration. Is that an emotion that works out? Okay, I believe that my biggest demons, self-sabotage.
Self-sabotage. Ooh.
Self-sabotage.
Yeah,
That
that's a
my
good
mind-
one.
My mind is so powerful that sometimes plays against me. So self-sabotage, I believe.
Is anger. It feels wrong from society's standpoint, and so it's really difficult to move through that.
For me, it's definitely patience. I have a very big lack of patience just for everything. So that's really hard for me.
Definitely insecurity, because I know it's there, but I love to pretend that it's not there, and that's hard to process through.
Just because I know I'm capable of completing all tasks, and I feel when other people don't see that, I tend to become defensive, and then I'll think about it later. I'm like, I should have reacted. I could have reacted differently, or I could have even thought about that in a different light.
So if you had to pay to talk to them, would you? Why or why not?
If I had the money and it was affordable, I would. But because everything is so expensive, it's hard to even do anything.
Yeah, I'm willing to invest on my mental health, 100%.
I think in the beginning, I'm just a very hard-headed person, and I think I would like to say like, oh, I can like push through and like figure it out on my own. But then at the end of the day, I always will. Like, I'll always go to that person or few people in my life that I always talk to about shit. But yeah, and I mean, if it was like, if my only option to like, if the only way I could talk to them was, I would totally do it.
I would love to. I think that's like part of what therapy is like that's why I spend the money to like work on myself and to move through more emotions with more ease and more grace.
I mean, yeah, I feel like talking to someone is really important. I've gone to therapy and I felt it was beneficial.
Yes, totally. And I think in today's like culture, at least for our age group, like therapy and using your resources to make your mental life easier is definitely normalized. And so I think that is my first instinct whenever I'm like having a bad day, or I don't know how to process something, or I don't like feeling the emotion. I'm like, oh, I should talk to somebody.